Hi there, folks. Hi, everyone that's watching this back. Hi to those of you that are already here. So bear with me. I've just got to get the lighting right. Hold on. Let's turn this down a bit, turn that up a bit, and hopefully it's nice and, let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. So as you know, when I come live, I have to do all of this sorting out at the very beginning to make sure that it's all okay on your screens. So I want to show you first off a few things. I haven't got any chat coming up, so bear with me. Oh, hi guys. 1 minute. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. Bear with me. My chat was being so rude. Hi Zia. Hi Mum. Hi Melody. Happy Chinese New Year, Melody. Hold on. Who have I missed? Hi Daria. Hi Shannon and Stephanie. Hi Shirley, Mona, Sky. Hi Anna. Hi Kobe. Hi Ian. Sir Ian. Hi Pickle. Hi Caroline and Charlotte and Christian. God, there's so many already here. You're here before me. My hands are absolutely freezing. Absolutely freezing. I'm so cold. Hi Becca, Cindy. Hi everyone. So I've got two items of Happy Mail, these two here that I wanted to show, and I wanted to quickly show you what I also bought. I've got a few other things coming, but they're not colouring related. They're more journals. Hi Victoria. Yeah, well, I'm all right. To be honest, Shirley, my neck is in so much pain, but I'm going to persevere. Yes, everyone, go and check Honor out. Honor started her channel. Click her 3 dots. Click her 3 dots and go over. I finished watching her video this morning. Hi, Pat. Anyone that I might have missed? Hi, Shannon. Yeah, she started a new channel. And I've been trying to get the word out this morning. And I've known Honor a long time. She's just a genuine, warm-hearted, beautiful person. So I'm so happy she started her little journey. Just take it from me. She's a genuine one. She's a lovely girl. Hi, those that are joining. I'm giving it like a couple of minutes. Let everyone come on. So you chose this colour along. So we're back to Mysteria. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah. Oh, Beth, hi, Beth. Gosh, Beth, you've been on a mission with Beth has been on a mission with my videos. Bless her heart. Hi, Dennis. It's Honor, Beth. She's in the chat. You click her 3 dots. It won't take you away. Hi, Nana. It's Honor Your Crafts. Honor is spelled Honor and then your and then crafts. Oh. Hi, Lena. Hi, Lizette. Hi, Jude. Hi, everyone. Welcome and happy Tuesday. So I am going to show you a few little bits first. And then I'm going to get into colouring, and I'm going to colour the succulents on the picture. Mum helped me out with that. So I was like, Mum, I know they're cactus plants. What is the name of them? She's like, succulents. So I can call them that now. Hi, Pamela. I hope everyone's well. I'm just having a sip of tea. Okay. So I'm going to quickly show you the picture first that we're going to head over to. Oh, sorry about the glare. So I printed off, these are reference pictures. So I've just printed off some succulents as references. We don't have to use every single one, but they're just a bit of inspiration, because these are the types of plants that's in this particular one. So I'm just like, oh, hi Louise. Oh, 1 minute, who have I missed? Hi Kimberly. That's okay, you lurk away. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, anyone that I may have missed. So this is the picture you all chose. I handed it over to you, and this is the picture that you all decided on. So I'm happy. I don't mind. This is the winner. This was number 9. Hi, Joey. The mug of the day. The mug of the day is some like holographic, iridescent-y. I can't do it because otherwise my tea's gonna go all over the shop. Hi, Loretta. Good to see you. So I've printed off because these are called succulents, and I was like, Mum, they're called cactus flowers, and they're called succulents. So I've printed off some inspiration that we can use. And hi, Canvas and Colour. And I can go with these types. I really like these sort of green. They're like a grey green, celadon green, and the prismas would be good for that. And just really nice, like pale sage, that kind of thing. Yeah, they are. So there's quite a few in here, and I thought we'd do those today and get that out, you know, out of the way first, get succulents done. So that's what we're going to be doing. Not yet, though. In a few. And I want to show you what I've bought and the two things that were sent. So, oh, there we go. It's all on the screen. Oh, there's quite a few of you coming in. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Sammy, what book did the middle image come from? Which one? Mysteria. This one. This is what we're colouring in. This one. This is our colour along for today. They're just all, okay, the middle one, I can't even remember. I have to look on my phone. Oh, hold on. 1 second, everyone. I have to go to my channel, the community setting. Okay, so the middle one was the Nick Filbert one, number 5. And funnily enough, the two choices that got the highest one was number 9 and number 2, which was the Alice in Wonderland. Hi, Gracelyn. Hiya, Stephanie. Yeah, there was quite a few. I mean, I tallied them all up, but this came out tops. Oh, that's a horrible glare. Let me try and not glare. There we go. No, it's still glaring. 8 got, oh gosh, what was the, let me tell you how many. So I tallied them up. Hold on. I'm sure I sent Mum the picture. I'm sure I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So number 1 got 10 votes. Number 2 got 27. Number 3 got 24. Number 4 got 21. They're all pretty close. Number 5 got 20. Number 6 got 13. Number 7 got 9. Number 8, where was it from? It was from, number 8 was the Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And that got 19 votes. But the most was 33, which was the biggest winner, was this one that we're doing. Hi, how are you doing, Kimberly? Let us know how you're doing. Hi, Robin. No, it's not. It's not available to download. No, it's out just on book form. Just book form. Okay, so I'm gonna go. These came as a total surprise to me this morning. So these came from a lady called Stephanie. So Stephanie, if you are here or you're a lurker on the channel, thank you or Savannah, sorry. Savannah Neesmith. I hope you don't mind me naming you. How did that go, Kimberly? Hi Selena. Hi everyone that's coming and I've not seen you. Big, huge hello. So Savannah thank you so much. She sent through, which I can do all my jotting down. I love anything stationery, and I mean anything stationery. So, oh, you've not had it yet. You've got it coming this morning. So I keep forgetting your times are so opposite to mine, aren't they? So opposite. Like we are 4:30 in the afternoon almost. So good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hi Bob. Hi Donna. Hi everyone. All right, so these are, you can see what they are. They're Bic biros. They're what I will use to write all my notes down. Really nice. Thank you so much. And they come with I love pens, anything. Oh my gosh, I'm a stationery addict. Journaling, stationery, anything. I'm just like, you know, anything. So they've got these different colours at the top that you can put yourself, you know, put down. They're just really nice. So you could click them back up. You've got pink, purple, green and blue. I love funky colours. I do all my notes in funky colours, if you've noticed. So thank you I know. So thank you so much, Savannah, because she got those and she got a pack of brushes, which you are just in time. I was going to go onto Jackson's Art and get myself the round brushes because I've got a big one like this, and I've got a sort of middle-sized one second, like this. But I needed some smaller ones, and perfect timing. So thank you so much. Well, do you want me to try them out on a bit of paper for you? Thank you so much. Honestly, I love stationery. Like a stupid amount. It is crazy. Hi everyone that's come in. So let me show you the colours of them. So I've got a bit of scrap paper here. Let me just quickly give you a little peek into what the colours are on those bits. So if you like stationery, you're just as mad about it. You can grab yourself these Bic. So this is the blue colour. It matches my blue on my watch. And then you've got green. So just really nice funky colours to write with, which is perfect for me. I love to write in the just unconventional types of tones. I don't like to be normal in terms of writing if I don't have to. So look, you've got some nice colours. So you've got the blue, the green, the purple and the pink. Love them. And I will write all my stuff down. Oops. With them. Really nice. Love them so much. So thank you so much. And I will use these. Trust me, because I'm doing a watercolour thing at the moment. Love, 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 love them. Thank you. Honestly. You could send a card and I'd appreciate anything like that. So I am truly, truly appreciative. Hi Bella, hi Connie, hi everyone. And then I picked up for myself, now, because I've been doing watercolour backgrounds and stuff, I was getting like really annoyed with the, you know, when you have to keep putting from the paintbrush the water into the watercolours and you want something to spray onto the water to wet it. Am I right, Ian? Because Ian's here, he's a watercolour man. So I wanted something to just wet my watercolours with. And these are the Tim Holtz Ranger line, and they're mini misters. So they're a pack of 3, and it's a compact spray bottle for crafting. And it's just compact mini mister spray bottles, perfect to use with water, inks, pearls and more. These compact bottles provide a fine mist application. Fill with water for spritzing techniques. You can use on your distress inks for unique backgrounds. You can set the perfect pearls or mist on colour stamp or watercolour. So I wanted something that you can just literally spray. Yeah, they do. They do. And I didn't even spot them then. But I just wanted something to mist and kind of wet, you know, the watercolours. So I thought, oh, perfect. So I saw these on Amazon and I thought, oh, Sam, like you need any more things, but you know what it's like. Hi, hello, Sam. Hello, loves. Yes. In the pound shop or the dollar stores, you can get the perfume ones and just put them in there. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't do it to save time, Shirley. What I have been doing is just experimenting more and doing mixed media pieces rather than just doing pencils. I thought, let me do some watercolouring and stuff. So what I'll show you what I am doing in my free time was this one, and it's the Alice in Clockwork, and all the background is watercolour, and then I'm just kind of going in and doing all the metal work with pencils. And I wanted this, that is no pencil on the background, that was just different watercolour tones in yeah, I know, I don't know how it happens, a pickle. I just really wanted to put this little sort of cracked background, but I wanted different tones of browns and I wanted it to look aged. Now, if you bear in mind that in her book, I'll show you her original. So her art book that was kindly gifted by a very special person, we're going to call her Anon because she's anonymous. I referred to the original. Now, I really like the tones in the original, and I can't show the whole book because otherwise I could be in breach of, you know, what the artist wants put out there. So oh, the glare is ridiculous. Let me turn the brightness down a second. Hold on. So this was the original painting, and as you can see, the background has this really deep, it is brown, it's looking black, but it's not, it's a brown, it's like a really deep mahogany brown. But I really like the original and I love the tones in it, and I thought, right, I'm never going to get it like hers, and I'm not going for one like hers, but what I am going to do, I'm going to turn your brightness back up again. What I am going to do is going to try and not replicate, but just do my own version. So I thought I really want something that looks like watercolor. I don't want it to be pencil. I want that watercolor look, and then the rest can be pencil, and I can add all my effects at the end. So I've been really enjoying that, and I used the Jane Davenport sets for that, and I really, really did enjoy that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like that. So what I was going to do as well was a mini demonstration, is do some metals on a separate video so people can find it. Hi, Randy. So, you know, people can find it quite easily then, and they don't have to search through streams. So that will be coming very shortly, and it will be like coppery bronze, it will be gold, and you could do like more of a deep bronze, or I quite like the coppery colour, and gold, and, you know, just different tones that you can do. I mean, I really liked doing those, and there's just different ways that you can do it. So really, really, really enjoying that one. And it is Beckett Bonanza month. You know, I've done a few. This was watercolours. I do like watercolour backgrounds. I'm just not very confident. Gracelyn, this particular one was Neo's, and this was the Jane Davenport. So there's different watercolour sets that you can do. But I really enjoyed doing them. I'm not exactly a confident person with them. I feel like I'm going to mess it up, but then again, I just really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. And you can add your own things in as well with watercolors, which is really good. Like I added these branches in the back with watercolor, and then you can fade them out. You can do dark ones, light ones, and you've got a little bit more control. Ah, thank you, Robin. You're so sweet. And hi, Robin's son. Hi. So yeah, you can do lots of things. Then I wanted another tray. Now I love, and you know I use it on the channel quite a lot, my Caran d'Ache aquarel board. Well, funny you saying that, Sky. I have got something up my sleeve because I have been asked. So I'm going to try and do a watercolor background stream. But it is confidence, and it's having the confidence, isn't it? She does. May is much, much, much more confident with watercolors than me. However, we've all got our own style, and I quite like that. I like having our own style, and I like doing my own thing. Hold on, he's got a bark because Andrew's just coming in. So you know I love the aquarel board, the Caran d'Ache one, but I prefer this because it's got a... Oh, Mum, I don't know why. Is everyone else okay? Mum, it's your must try your settings, Mum. So this has got like a rough textured surface. Now, I like this for the Neos and I like this for the pencils. But this I got, and it's huge in comparison. Look. So that's the so that's the board, and this is huge. And hiya, Rhonda. So you can see how big this was. £3. £3. It was so inexpensive. And the reason I've got this is because when I want to mix up the colours in here, because with the board I just mix up what I'm going to use. If I want to mix anything up in my little tiny, you know, slots, I can, and then I don't have to wash it out. I can leave it for another time. So, and then I can mix them up on here. And I don't have intentions of washing this out. You know, my intentions are use them. You can wash them out another time. Oh, he's gone downstairs. I'll tell him you said hi. Hi, Verica. Ah, thank you. When he comes back up, I'll say everyone says hi. He is downstairs. He's bringing the shopping up. So this, my whole point was this, is that I didn't really want to, if I've still got lots of pigment on the, you know, tray, I don't have to wash it, because you can reactivate that, and you can, you know, just put a bit of water on it. Haha, there we go. This comes in handy. And we can reactivate, and we can go back to at another time, because I really like the tones, and I really wanted something big where I've got space to mix and, you know, all of that. So if you keep buffering, try your settings again, because it's okay my end, and it's YouTube playing up. But it's okay my end. Okay, and then the last but not least, and I absolutely love her stuff, is the second. This just came out. This just came out. And this is a art book. So the first one is her. I love Jasmine so much. The first one is this one, the Strangeling. I'll show you the different size. So one's got gold foiling, gold leaf, and one is a little bit bigger here, but it's not gold leaf. And I actually prefer the quality of this one in terms of the gold leaf. I quite like the gold pages. But I really, really like them both. I mean, you can't compare. You know, they're both amazing. They're both her artwork. So you can't really go wrong. If you're a Jasmine fan and you love her work, I really think that these are an investment, because they're inspiration. There's something that you can flip through if you want to look through them. There's something that you can refer to if you want to do them like hers in terms of the colour. And they're also something that, you know, if you really, really love an artist, it's nice to have their collection. I mean, my dream, and it's not going to happen, is to Nick Philbert to have an art book like this that I can just look at. I would love him to have one. So yeah, sorry, I've got a really itchy palm. Is that meant to be good luck? Oh, very itchy palm. Okay, so this was the original, and now I can show you a few images of what's inside this one. So this is the second book. This came out, I believe, the end of last year, and I'll show you like a little inside scoop of what's in it. As I said, I don't think Jasmine really likes the whole thing put out there, because she wants people to buy it, which is fine, you know. So this is just, when was it? It was put out in 2018. Yeah, it was. So it was last year. The ISBN of it is 928-925538-38-0. So it's really, really, really lovely. I love it. So it gets into her artwork, and I'm sorry about the glare. I can't really do a heck of a lot about the glare, because I've got studio lighting, which will glare it a bit. Let me take that just to the side. Oh, Connie, is that what it means? Or is it paying out? It might be paying out. So it gives you an inside scoop into her artwork, and it's just got a little look into, you know, the paintings. Now there is a big snippet into her Alice work like these. So you know the Alice book's coming out. You're going to have a lot of Alice. And this has got some ones that I've not even seen. So there's still much more to come from Jasmine in terms of what she's got out there. I've done this one. So there's some beautiful images in here, and there's also like the stories about it, and then, you know, just it's a lovely inspirational book. If you like her or you love her, it's definitely something to have. Now this was 20, I think, you know, but I think you're getting more than your money's worth. There's so much in here. And then at the back it gives you the reference to all of the paintings, what they are, what inspired them, the name of them. So it gives you little notes on the paintings. So yeah, really nice. Really recommend them. I absolutely love her. I love her. I mean, her artwork is just incredible. So it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Just, I mean, her paintings are just incredible. Left hand is going out, right hand is, oh, okay. I never knew that. I was wondering what, you know, which one it is. Having trouble using my Anastasias and Mythomorphia. I've never tried it in there, so I couldn't tell you, Stephanie. I wish I could. I know, Ian. Her eyes are amazing. She does paintings, doesn't she? But I don't know what paint she uses. Is it oil? So, oh, hi, Helly. I didn't see you there. Hi. Okay, so that was a few things that I've got. And the two, thank you so much, as I said, to Savannah. If you watch this, bless your heart. These are truly appreciated. Truly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought it was maybe oil because when I look at her canvases, they look quite thick. And I'm thinking maybe that's the oil. Oh, seeing me either. So, but we can get there. We might not be like a Jasmine Beckett, but who's to say that we need to be? Okay, bear with me. I'm going to move stuff out of the way. Right, so what I will do is get my page and have a look. So you chose this picture, all of you. Hi, Lulu. Remember, if there's anything aimed at me, guys, just pop it in caps. That catches my eye, because otherwise I miss it. Oh, it's acrylic. Thank you so much. That's okay. You look. You look. Right. So all these succulents, I'm really, really liking the colours. And I had a look online and I got some inspiration. Now, my particular favourite are these, because if I bend these, the whole point is that these are just inspiration. So I was looking at the colours that you can get, and you can get some really nice like sage and light greens, and that's definitely like that grey green light, and the celadon green is nice for this kind of thing as well. Then you've got like a red tipped succulent, and then you've got these deep purples. Now I like this colour, and this is why I printed this out. There's some purple here, like a purpley blue, and then there's also like, this is what I was doing. Hi Dorothy, that's okay. Hi everyone, there's quite a few coming in. Hi. Okay, and then you've got like these really deep, they're a really deep purple. Can you see that tone? They're bordering like a really dark burgundy, and then you've got this beautiful middle green light. Now, yes, you could get this one for free at the time of the holiday. Do they still have the page? Shirley, I'm going to have to investigate that. Thank you for reminding me. Let me write that down. If I can still find the Colour in Heaven freebie for this, you can actually colour this along. So, oh look, we get to write with our new pen. Oh, right. So it was the 12 days of colouring, wasn't it? It was the 12 days of colouring, and it was the Anastasia. So I'm going to put Anastasia Elly AEK page, and I will see if you can still download that. If you can, I'll put it in the description. A green skin tutor. We'll have to find something to do with green skin. Okay, let me just jot that down for another time. Green skin, like a mermaid. Yeah, I have done green skin, but in my own time. It was emailed only. Oh no, maybe I'm So, okay, if you got emailed for the Colouring Heaven, take care, Jude. Colouring Heaven. So, if you were, I'll put it then. So, if you were emailed over the holidays, didn't they? If you were emailed, check your emails from December to subscribers. Check your emails. You might have it then if you didn't know about it. If you were subscribed and you got emails from them, have a look. have a look. But I'll have a look anyway. I'll have a look. Righty. So I really want to start off with the succulents because I always start with skin and hair. I got it emailed, but I don't know if I can share it because it's not mine to share. If I could, I would, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'm just going to fold these down so I can look up against the picture. This is what I like to do, so that I can bring it up to the picture and have a look. I really like this one as well. Hi, Rosa. Yes, Pelly, I did see that. I shared it on my Instagram as well. So Anastasia's got a freebie for Valentine's Day over on her website. If you go over to Instagram, I will link all this in the description for you. She's got this stunning picture of a male and a female together for the Valentine's Day picture that she uploaded for everyone to use. So it's totally free, absolutely stunning. Highly recommend her stuff. Mike? No, I don't believe I did. Did you? What name did you put it under? I haven't looked today, to be honest. I haven't looked for 2 days. But is it, what name's it under? And I'll have a look. Because sometimes things go into spam. When I have spam, or it doesn't recognise, sometimes people say to me, did you get my email? I'm like, no. And then I look, and in spam, it's there sitting waiting for me. Not that I can see. I'm in it now. Oh, okay, Susie. Oh, yes, Susie, you're there. And Kenny as well. Kenny sent me one. I've just got these. They're like new. I haven't even opened them yet. I've got one from Karen, Kenny, and Susie that I need to have a look and email back. Charlotte's Tanya still hasn't emailed me her address. She needs to email me address for her picture. Charlotte, you've done that, I can see. I'll have a look after. Oh. You have the link where you sign up to your email's picture. You can't share LinkedIn. No. That's the thing. Also, you have to get permission. If you're sharing a picture that's uncoloured, Colour in Heaven would have got the permission. However, if Anastasia doesn't give the permission for the link, we can't do it because it's her art. So you've got to be a bit careful around that as well. So what we need to do is look for our colours. I'm going to turn the brightness up. We've got to look for our colours. So sorry about me being in the camera then. Beth, every time I usually link, if you look at the descriptions, the card that I use, but a good craft card that's matte and not smooth is always my choice. No, it's not now. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to have a look. So we've got jade green, which is that's perfect. That's a perfect colour straight away. So I'm just going to hunt around for a minute. Celadon green is a really good green. That's perfect. So I'm just getting Prismacolors for now because I know they're greens. Hey, Christine. Oh, okay, Mike. I'll have a look, Mike. It might have gone further down the list then. I'll have a look. If I haven't, just resend it, just to be on the safe side. Hi, Sammy, Nicola and boyfriend's account. Sat doing my colouring with my 2-week-old son. Oh, bless him. Hi, Theo. No, it's on Etsy. Again, everybody, I will put all of the links in the description after the stream. Okay, so I'm just grabbing some greens. So far, I'm picking up sap green light, so PC 120. Jade green, which is 1021, and PC 1020, which is Celadon green. Yeah, I always resend it. I never ignore people, so it's just either I've not seen, it's further down the line, or it I've got to look through my spam. So don't ever ignore anyone. I do always get back to people. So if I want a bit of a yellow in there, lime peel, I'm just grabbing colours. I'm grabbing colours. So the edges, I'm going to go for like a red. You know, some of them have got this red edge. So I'm going to go for a Crimson Lake, and then we will fade it into something a little bit lighter. See, you can fade. Yeah, you can fade that into a pink. Oh, I like it. Or maybe another pink. Hold on. That one. That one's more suitable. Okay, so that's blush pink. That's the one I'm looking for. So we can start off with some of them because some of them are really light and pale. I'm just looking at the lighter ones at the minute. So I'm looking at sort of these tones. So especially with the red tip. So if I'm looking at these tones here, these types will go really, really well. So I'm just putting them beside. Look, that's almost perfect. Look at that one. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, they are so good, aren't they? Whoa. Look what Andrew... Pickle, you can't moan at Andrew this time. Look. They all said hello, but you went downstairs to the car.
Oh, sorry. I'm back now. Hello, everyone.
No one said hello to you. Can you hear him? Excuse me. Really, Chip? Oh gosh. So yeah, that's the perfect colour. What is your racket about? No one asked you for your rendition. Oh, bless him. Can you hear him? Yeah, back in the good bit. He's not even growling. He makes noise for nothing. It's such a funny little thing.
Part of that noise was me.
No, not that bit. Him talking
I was
to you.
doing it back.
I know you were doing it back. Okay. So these are perfect colours. They almost match. So this one's more matched to kind of here. This is more matched to this one. Can you see? This is why I've tested it on a bit of paper beforehand. And then like these ones, you know, like on the tips. So you got on the tips here. You can kind of just on the tip with the very minimal amount of the red, you can fade it in with the pink. So just fade it like in, and then you can use like the green to fade even further in. That will work really well. You will really enjoy those Artesias. They're really good for the money. I think I found what I want to start with. So we'll roll with that. Let's grab our Prismacolor cards and let's start. Oh, Christine, I was telling Honor, how much do you think I got this for? Seriously, how much do you think this was? This was so cheap. Take a guess. Yeah, no, it's nice and big. I love big faces. How much? No, even less. It was amazing. I was so happy with it. Are you ready for it? Do you want to see how much it was? Oh, no, you don't need to see. Oh my gosh. This is what happens. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Can you see that? £1.68 and 80p shipping. £1.68. Look. Honestly, I saw the picture. Bargain. Now I've got a Michael Kors watch that was gifted by my friend for my 30th birthday 2 years ago, and it's messed because it's silver. It clangs, and I can't. It just clangs all the time. Yes, look, it's the perfect time. And I thought I can't have the Michael Kors watch on string because it's just constantly going to clang. I wanted something for my wrist, and because this has got a leather strap, and you know, it's nice and roomy, and I really liked it. And I thought if it comes and it's an absolute pile of rubbish, it's fine. I haven't spent a lot of money. But it didn't. I was so impressed with it. I was like, oh, £1.68, bargain. Can't go wrong, can you? All right, so we're going to go to my greens sitting in front of me. We need an even lighter green there. Hold on, I need to get my other prismers. Bargain, eh? Okay. Oh, thank you. Good, isn't it? I was so happy with it. I was like, oh. As I said, with things like that, if they are seriously rubbish and you really, you know, you're like, oh, why did I bother? It's not a big loss. You can just send it, well, send it to the bin. You know, it's not a big, or it's not a big deal. Or give it to charity shop or something. It's all right. Hi, Marie. I always set mine 10 minutes fast or 7 minutes fast because I believe then that I'm on time and I've got a bit of time, you know. I know, Connie, so cheap. So cheap because you can't have, when you're colouring on stream, you can't have things that are clanging all the time. So I thought I need something that doesn't clang because it's metal. It's because it's not metal, like my other one's silver. I've got a Michael Kors watch, as I said, and it will clang and it will drive everyone mad. Oh, I know, me too, Christine. I love it as well. Right, so I am going to now actually get pencil to paper. I think I have spoke your socks off. So first off, I'm going to use my inspiration, and my inspiration ones are going to be these because I really like these tones. So we're going to use these at the side and just go, you know, something like that. I got it off Amazon, Ian. Amazon. What is it? Kimberly, do you want me to put it in additional links? When I've uploaded, do you want me to put it in the additional links? Hi, Unicorn. That's okay. I'll have one, please. No sugar. No sugar, just milk. Okay, so additional links. Do you want me to do you want me to put the watch so you can get it? So cheap. If you want me to put any links for anything, do let me know. No problem. Okay, we need to find what tone I'm going to do so that we can actually start. Right, so what I will start with is the Celadon green, I think. So let's find that. So that is a really nice, it's like a grey, it reminds me of like a grey green, like a very pale grey green. So I need to actually find the colour. Do you know, let me take a couple of minutes and take out the colours that we're going to be using so that I don't have to keep doing this. So let me take them all out. So which ones have I got in front of me? I've got moss green. Have I got sap green light? Yeah, I'm going to take them out, guys. Give me a second. Bear with me. Go and get your cups of teas if you need to. If I take out the tones that I've got in front of me, then we won't have all of this. And I will just put them in the screen. So, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. So let me take them out. Right, so we got sap green light. Then we got those two. So we've got sap green light and Celadon green. Bear with me, everyone. Moss green, jade green. See, these greens are perfect. Oh, the muted turquoise. We need to find that. Look at that. That's like that. We're using Prismacolors, Connie. I'm just picking them out, love. Just picking them out so we haven't got to keep coming to this. Okay, so then we need Pale Sage. Give me a minute because I didn't know what colours I'll be using. I've got moss green and lime peel. Look, perfect. I won't need much of the lime peel, to be honest. It's just a touch. So these are sort of the tones. They're perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ian. They're bringing back Fools and Horses. I love it. Only Fools and Horses. Okay. Moss green lime peel. Pale Sage, and I've got Jade Green, haven't I? So I've got that one. Sorry, bear with me. I promise you I won't be too long. So this part takes a little bit of time because I've got to find it. Pale Sage, I found it. And then I need Crimson, Crimson Lake and Blush Pink. Okay, nearly done. Crimson Lake. How are you feeling, Pickle? I've got to ask you. Pickle's had a virus. I've got a virus. And Melody, how's your celebrations been? How's your shoulder? They are Prismacolors. I will show you all anyway before I start what we're doing. I'm just trying to get myself organised. And as I said, if you're watching this back, you can just skip all this bit. Right. So what I'm going to be using for now, we might swap over to other colours after, other sets. But for the time being, we are using Prismacolor Premiers. And that is perfect because I love these tones here. Like, so if you, I've got to find the muted turquoise, but these tones are perfect for that. I also need to find like a deep burgundy colour. So anyone, can you think of which tones that you can, just off the top of your brain, think about for, you know, like these types of colours? Like it's like a deep purple, bordering on a burgundy, like a black raspberry maybe. We could add some black raspberry, can't we? Let's, I want a Tuscan red. Oh, I keep finding things. Okay. Tuscan red and black raspberry. I'm getting all the colours so that we know what we're going to be doing because I want to do these succulents. Okay, black raspberry, Tuscan red. Tuscan red's a really nice colour. But can you think of the top? Yeah, I'm thinking the black raspberry. Look at that colour. That, do you think that will suit? Black raspberry. We also need Tuscan red. Tuscan red's a good one. Let me get it. 1 minute. I'm finding all the colours prior to. So if you don't mind me sorting all this out, then great. But you know, we're still here. I'll be a while. Black grape is another one. Yeah, black grape, Connie. I was just about to say that as well. Black cherry, black grape. There's so many tones. Black grape, there we go. Thank you very much. They're the tones I'm looking for to do the deep ones. Black cherry, black grape. Okay, I've got to find them now. So I've got to find a black grape. That's black cherry. We need, oh gosh, when can you never find something when it's in front of you? I've got to find it. Black cherry. Black cherry? Hold on then. Hold on. Where does the black cherry come under though? Is it more of a... I want to get all these tones right. Black grape, black cherry. Should we just grab them both out? I want to get them right. Should we try it out? Hold on. This is black cherry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, I've got to find it. I've got to find it. Where is it? This is the bit that takes time. Just, oh, I found it, guys. Okay, so do you know what? The red and that combined will make that tone, won't it? Black raspberry. Okay, so all I've got to find now, the one that I picked out was the muted turquoise. Once I've found that, we're good to go. God, you're probably thinking, you've probably fallen asleep in this time, haven't you? I promise you, I don't usually take this long. Hi, Norma. I promise I'm usually a lot quicker at picking my colours. I am, so this is the whole thing in live. Like when I've not got it all picked out in advance, this is what happens. It's going to take me a good hot minute to find everything. Okay, I found the muted turquoise. I found it. Right, we're good to go. We are good to go. You ready? Put these over here. Right. So let's start our colour along finally, and maybe my tea fairy can make a cup of tea. So what I think I'll do is go with the big main flower for now. And I really like them. These are the Prismacolors. So I quite like these colours together. So you could go like shaded in slightly with this and that one. Okay, you lurk away. You lurk away. And then like you could go, these three are really, really nice. Aren't they beautiful colours? So finding your colours for me is key, so that you know what you're going to be doing. So I think we'll go for jade green first and we'll work our way up. So I might have to bring you down, guys. So you're going to go for a ride for a second. Are you zoomed in enough? I don't want it to blur on your page. Is that all right for you? I feel so bad when I take so long. I'm sorry. Right, let's go for it, everyone. Let's go for it. Why not? So let's go for jade green. Remember, if there's anything for me, pop it in caps. I will try my best to see it. If I don't, just shout it out at me. I promise I won't be mad. Okay. So we are bright enough on your screens, everyone. Is it all good on your screens? Let's go for it. Does anyone know is it free? Yes, there is this particular one. I will link it all. I'll link it all. Anastasia Elly Eva. She's the one that's got one. Okay, so go for jade green. First off, I want to look just about putting my colour to paper and not worry about shading for now. So I just want to plan where I want my colour to go. And the same as I always say, map this out. Where do you want it? Start it off. Oh, has Ennis got one as well, Nana? I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen that one. If you do try and pop a link in the description, in the chat, you can. I just have to approve it. So if you've got a link for that one, then feel free. And me or one of the mods will approve it. And if there's any trolls here that you spot, then just let me know and I'll do what I have to. So you do let me know, guys. And I want to wish our Lou better as well. She's not having a very good day. So our Lou, who's one of our mods. So I wish Lou better. Kimberly, if you're still here, I wish you all the best for your scan. And I also want to say happy birthday to those that have got their birthdays this month. And there was one other thing I wanted to mention, and I can't think. My mind's gone blank. Can't think. Also, happy Chinese New Year to those of you that are celebrating. So, yeah. Amanda, I'm so sorry. You're welcome to stay, sweet. I just don't understand the language. That's also, if you can type in English, I'd highly appreciate it. I appreciate we've got people around the world. That's why I've got these now, because they help. They can mute me and they can colour along with the cards. So what are you all up to and how are you all? I hope you're all okay. I'm going to persevere through this. If at some point I find it all a bit too much, I'll have to let you know. But at the minute, I'm fine. But I'm having a lot of trouble with my neck over the last few days, as well as the back. It's all linked. So we're just putting the colour down first. Oh, do you want me to tell you a story? You might. My mum was absolutely, and when I mean my mum was crying with laughter. She was crying with laughter. So went up to mum and dad's. I thought you might find this funny. Aw, bless. You can't deny the cuddle, Sky. So I went down to my parents for dinner, and mum, being mum, she is absorbed into this Alexa because she's got a new Kindle tablet. So she said, Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow? So it come up tomorrow is 6 degrees, cloudy but clear. No. You know how it goes. So then she said, Alexa, Sam, Alexa sings to me. I said, does Alexa sing to you? So she said, yeah. So I said, okay. So Mum said, Alexa, sing me a song. So Alexa started singing a song about the internet. I was like, dear Lord, Alexa sings a song about the internet and Wi-Fi. So then me, Miss Brainwave of the Year, said, oh, I wonder if it can check my order because it's linked up to my Amazon account, her Kindle, so that she can get all the Prime benefit. So I said, Alexa, check. No, didn't say it, did I, Mum? I screamed, Alexa, check my order. I'm thinking it's going to check my order once. So then Alexa said, your order that was placed on whatever date it was has been delivered. So it was the fantasy designs one. So I was thinking, okay. Then it went on, and Alexa actually told on me. It stopped at order number 13. It kept going on, and Andrew looked like at the side of his eye at me as if to say, how much have you spent? And I went, oh, well, I really don't know. Then I went, I don't know what I've ordered. Number 13. Then I had to check back, and I was like, oh, I bought a watch. I bought this. I bought that. And it wasn't actually that much money. Oh. And Andrew I said, oh my gosh, Alexa's actually told on me. Alexa told on me. How bad is that? So I'm not friends with that Alexa anymore. I haven't actually got, did I wake up your Alexa? Yeah, I was busted. Oh my gosh. But in my defense, they weren't expensive. I'll tell you what I ordered. So I ordered 100 Crayola Super Tips. They're on their way. They're still not arrived, but they're coming from the US. And then I ordered this watch, which was, you know, a small amount. Oh, sorry, Vim Pip. Am I waking up Alexa? Yeah, but it was, I sat there and my face kind of went, oops. And Andrew looked at the side. My mum was absolutely dying with laughter. And I mean dying with laughter. And my mum went, oh, Alexa's told on you, Sam. And I said, yep. But the funny thing is I've forgotten what I'd got. But then I looked and I said, oh, there's not much damage done. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hi, Stationery. So good to see you. Okay, Lisa, take care. So there, that was the story of my Alexa telling everyone in the house, my mum, my dad, Andrew, what Sam had been up to at 3 a.m. in the morning. You know, these things happen. Blame the non-sleep. Oh, do you? That's so funny. So you can see it's very subtle, yeah? So I'm more heading towards sort of this, where are we? This one here. We're going to use that one. Okay, so next I'm going to head for the muted turquoise, and that's just going to go into the like corner depth part. I'm not going to add much. Oh, sorry about knocking the camera, guys. Just 1 second. Anyone that's going, have a good day. Take care and thank you for coming here. So you've got to laugh at these things because, you know, if you don't laugh, you're going to be sitting there. Oh, Desiree, big hugs. Big hugs. So I'm just going to come into this sort of, you know, where you've got a little bit of shade in here. I'm going to hang a little bit of it in. I'm going to say hang. Why am I saying hang? I'm eating a bit of chocolate at the same time. I swear, because I read hang. I'm going to put in a little bit of this, just a tiny bit, just to deepen up, just a touch. I'm telling you, this Alexa's terrible. It's got a lot of people in a lot of trouble. But as I said, I hadn't spent much. And I found bargains. So I found the watch that was £68, £1.64, £1.68, however much it was. Then I found some rings, because you know I wear They're just cheap. I found rings for 2p and 22p. So I ordered a few. And then I found, I got the Crayola Super Tips, and I got that 101 textures in coloured pencil. And I can't remember now, but I got a few. Yeah, it was just a few things. But it was not 13 to be exact. So, you know. No, I wasn't. What happened is I used to work in care, Beth. I started working when I was 16. So I left school and I went to college for all of about 2 weeks because I enrolled myself in a travel and leisure course, and I wanted to be a travel rep at the time. This was, you know, as I left school. So I enrolled myself into that. And when I sat down for the course sort of overview, you kind of got an overview in the first 2 weeks about what you're going to be doing. And, you know, I realised it wasn't the direction that I wanted to go in. So in the meantime, I needed a job. You know, I was 16. I still lived at home at that point, and I needed money. And I was just like, well, I'll do pretty much, you know, any job. I wasn't fussed at that point. I was just like, right, I want to earn money. You know, I don't want to be at home just sitting around. I wanted to go out and earn. So I knew mum number 2, I call her, Sharon, was working in a care home. And she said, you know, we need some carers. What about coming and working with me? And I was like, do you know what? I'm sitting at home. I've got nothing else to do. Let's go for it. I loved it. But it required a lot of lifting. And you don't realise at the time, because I was 16 and I felt invincible and that I was fine and I was healthy and my back was fine, never felt pain, you know, all of that. Yeah, I was absolutely fine at that point, and I just thought, oh, you know, I'm fine. Nothing's ever going to happen. Then the lifting was daily, all day, and it was getting heavier and heavier and heavier on my back, till one day I obviously did a wrong lift. Hi, Morticia. Hi, Starbucks. What size of super tips did you order? Oh, the 100 box. Till one day it was a wrong lift. It must have been. I can think of a couple of people that used to put a lot of strain, and I did the wrong lift, and I didn't feel it at the time. Then about a year later, I started getting niggles and niggles and niggles, to a point where I just sort of paralyzed me, and I just couldn't move. I couldn't move. But at this point, I'd got another job. I wasn't in that home anymore. I'd gone to a different one, and I was working with autistic adults till I was 28. And then it was actually, I was down in my garden. I was doing a bit of gardening, and I went to get up and I couldn't. I got stuck, completely stuck. And Andrew had to help me up the stairs. And it got so bad. Like, sorry if this is too much information for some people, but I couldn't actually bend down to put my trousers on or anything. It just completely gone on me. So I went to the hospital, and they did scans, and the scans revealed, you know, 3 discs are completely, you know, seeped out. Her herniated discs are completely gone, and the arthritis in the spine was quite severe. And then the other week, last week, I just got a letter to say that, as well as those 3, the one below, the S1 joint, is now also got too much pressure and is showing signs of deterioration. And it's just never ending. So now all I do is just manage with painkillers and injections and radio frequency treatment. I don't want to have the operation yet because I want children. So I'm going to put my life first before that. Oops. And that's how it happened. Oh, Linda. How are you doing? Yes, I know. I ordered them off the UK. It's so good to see you. I hope you're okay, Linda. Linda hasn't been here for a while. It's so good to see you. So that was the story of that. And hi, Nichols. So I'm going to go back to my jade green. No, I'm not. I'm going to go over to my... What one do I want? Hold on. Celadon. I'm going to go to Celadon. Yeah, that's the story of that. That's how that happened. But I feel fine. I get pain, that's all. Ah, I'm here. Hi, Lou loves Lou, Purple Lou. Purple Lou. Hi, Susie. Hi, anyone that named me. Susie, did I say hello to you earlier? Oh, you have the same, Raquel. Oh, Linda, you need some sleep. Okay, so I'm just going to slightly put some of this celadon green in. And we're going to fade it to the edge. You're not going to put it on the edge because we're going to put some reds and pink. Oh, really? Yeah. Helly, you know, that's the thing. I think when you're young and you're 16, you feel invincible. You feel like nothing's going to happen. You are going to be absolutely fine. You could like be asked to lift a mountain and you think you could do it, you know? But the truth is, if you do that day in, day out for 4 to 5 years, and it's all day, every day, you're going to end up really making damage that's irreversible. And you don't know that at the time. No, not all of them, Andrea, no. Take care, Charlotte. No, not all of them. We're going to change them up. So we're going to do like this. And, you know, we've got some other colours here. No, all slightly different. We're going to do this one. We're going to do a paler one. We're going to do a purple one. We're going to do a few different ones. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm going to have that one as deep purple. Yeah, you think you're invincible. You think you can conquer the world. And then you are proven so wrong. And when pain starts to creep in, you think, what the hell's going on? Why am I feeling like this? Then you go to the doctors and they say it's a backache. Yeah, it's the same, Purple Lou. So mine, when they did it, they said the arthritis is now what's causing so much pain because the L3, L4, L5 and S1 are all grinding. They're sort of just constantly grinding now. And until you go and get those scans, the doctors just say, you're okay, it's just some pain. And you say, no, I know my body. I know my body. I know I can't. To be in bed for a year at the time was not right. And, you know, finally they sort of listened, and that's when all the scans came in and the treatments and everything else. And then they know you're not mad, you know? They know you're not mad. Yeah, look, see, Desiree's had it as well. Desiree's had the surgery. Yeah, but, you know, don't, it's so hard to say it. I've been there. Don't let it determine everything that you are, because I say it so many times and I truly mean it. You might live with it, but it is not you. You live with it, but you're so much more than that. And that's what I had to sort of tell myself a lot. Okay, so we're going to go over to the Crimson Lake, and I'm very lightly going to place this on the tips, and I'm going to fade it in after. You know, living with it is hard, but it's something you live with. It's not what defines you. And that was what I had to keep telling myself when I was in bed for all that time, is that things will get better and they take time. And believe me, I wouldn't be streaming because I couldn't sit for longer than 5 minutes that year. It just wasn't happening for me. Oh, Connie. But that took a lot of recovery and recuperation. Bless your heart. But you know, you're still here, and it shows your character, and that belongs to anyone. Shows your character. Your character is everything. And it's okay to have a wobbly. It's okay to feel like I can't do this, but the fact is you can, and time is a healer. And, you know, good things are around the corner, but it's so hard to see that when you're going through it. So that's why, hence, the hobby and any hobbies that you have are a lifesaver, because they help you mentally as well as helping you forget about physical pain. And it's such a big thing. Thank you, dear. Hi, Julie. Yeah, that's it. You know, they say that, Desiree, though, don't they? They say that, you know, it might not take away the pain, but it will definitely help. It will help. And that was the same with, you know, surgery for me when I had the stomach surgery. And, you know, it's not taking away the pain, but it's obviously eased some of the pressure. It's the same. But yeah, that's why I mean with the hobby and the community, you're going to find friends and people you've got something in common with. And, you know, I don't talk about this kind of thing much. You might hear, we might have the odd conversation about it. I don't talk about it much. And the reason why is because honestly, it doesn't deserve the energy anymore. And I just think there's so much more. And that's why I really, really love coming on here and just immersing myself into this. They can. I love the hobby. And you'll find in the community, like I've listened to so many people's stories that so many people struggle, and that's what makes this special, is that you can all find common ground. Okay, I'm going to go over to the blush pink, and all I'm going to do on that edge is blend that in and bring it down to this green. So you can see it's only slightly going to blend that Crimson Lake in. And you only need a very light touch here. It's just going to blend the edging out. You're going to bring up that green a little bit, but you just want to blend in on the edging the red. So hopefully this will resemble, and I'll get my, so can you see that? It's sort of going to resemble that. Now that has a pink edge. I don't know if you can see. It's got a slightly pinky reddy edge, and that's what we're going for. So I'm just going to use that as my inspiration. I love an inspiration. I don't know about you. Do you ever use anything like a Pinterest or Google? If there's a particular thing on that image and you're unsure about the colors and you just want some inspiration, do you pick that up? Thank you. Ah, Beth. I bet. But see, this is where you can find something that will help that. You know, it really does. I mean, I've made some amazing friends in this community, and I call some of them are like family now. They'll always be that. They're not get rid of me now. They're stuck. And oh my gosh, you know, everyone has come together over their problems and their things in life that might have took them down for a bit, and they're amazing. But as I said, they're not getting rid of me. You're stuck. I'm like, you are stuck with me now. Okay, so see what I mean with this pink? It really does soften the edge and blends it so nice into that green. Now, I will bring that green edge in even more with a very light green, but just to blend it in perfect. Yeah, Pinterest is, oh, thank you, Linda. Back at you. And I've missed you. That's why I said to you, I missed your face. That's why I had to message you. I was like, where are you? Are you okay? That goes for anyone that I don't see in the streams, you know, that was regular. I hope you're all okay. You don't have to be here. Don't, you know, and if you're lurking and you don't want to be in the chat, that's fine. But I just hope you're all okay. So if I do check in on you, or if I haven't checked in on you, I'm thinking of you. Make sure you're all right. Just look after yourselves. Okay, so I really like that. Okie dokie. Oh, Connie, you should have done that. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, bless. Connie, you've done enough. Thank you so much. Right. Sap green light. No, we don't want that one. We want pale sage. Pale sage. So that's just going to blend on the edge of just very, very edges of the pink. Just blend it into the pink so that it really does give a gateway into those greens. And it's a really lovely tone. I love that tone. Love that tone. That tone's going really well. If you wanted to add any more depth, you can do. Just bring back your muted turquoise. Oh, that's okay. I love my lurkers. It's fine. You know, as I say, you don't have to feel that you've got to be in chat, guys. It's lovely to have you in chat. I love to talk to you. But if you're someone that's not comfortable, like, you know, interacting, that is absolutely fine. Don't feel that you have to do that. Just watch and enjoy. Right, I really like those tones. That has gone down like it has. Okay, we're just using our inspiration pick here. This is why I love these, because you can just fold them. That's very similar to that, except I've just deepened ever so slightly. That really, 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 really resembles the colours. That's why I'm happy with that. That's come out well. Right, let's go for a deep shade. Let's go for, let's grab our other one. Let's grab our other one. So I'm literally just going on inspirational pictures here. So this one here, this is a nice one. Okay, so you can see this one is really deep. So it goes from a very pale, what can we do this? We'll go for, this one's going to be slightly different. We'll go for here, we'll do a deep one here, and I think I might deepen that one as well. So it has like a very light green in the middle. So I'm going to say that's more headed towards a, it's got like a hint of sap green light in the, and I'm going to add a little different tone to that. We don't have to get it exact, but we could do something. Oh, thank you, Nichols. Yeah, I'm going to do the purple one. Well, it's more like a deep purple, bordering like a burgundy. So we'd start off with a sap green light into the middle, and we'll fade it up with the Tuscan Red Crimson Lake and black cherry, I think. Black raspberry we need. Black raspberry, sorry. Where is that? I didn't get one out. Bear with me. Ah, thank you, Kristen. You're so sweet. That's so lovely to read. Thank you ever so much. It means a lot when when you give back such lovely feedback. It's so sweet of you all. Honestly, it means a lot. So I truly thank you. Okay. Connie, thank you for telling me that, because I get the worst streaks in the world. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, oh Marie, I'm glad. I got one of my very good friends has got fibromyalgia, and she can't colour as much anymore. And it was, you know, she's got to a point of that, but you know, I'm glad it helps you. No, thank you very much, Hannah. Right, let's go for this. Let's put that there. So now I'm going to pick up my light green first. I'm going to go for the sap green light. So we're going to go for this one. As long as you can see it. Can you see that? Okay. And let's come up here. So on the edging, I'm going to put the sap green light just on the edge, because we're going to really take a lot of this out with this purple. So I'm just putting a small amount of the green at the bottoms of each of these. They're not a petal, they're like, I'm just going to call it a segment. Of each segment, I'm going to just put a touch of the sap green light, just a touch, because we're going to really fade that up into something deep. Yeah, Michelle, it will do. Take care, Linda. Thank you so much for joining. You go sleep and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for coming, because it's so late. Well, it's good to see you. Okay. So it is just a small amount of the sap green. And then if you see, it's just a touch. Then we're going to start going up. Now we're going to really start to bring like deep colours in. So what I think I might go for first is the black cherry. And this is first of all to just plant your colour in before we add a deep shade. It gets deeper on the edge. gets deeper on the edge. So just look at where you are and just very lightly, like I say to you, map your colour so you can start to really see, like, you know it's going to go deep. So just plant it in. I know I want it going up here. I know that I want it going here and here. So just plant your colour in, and then we can go over it and start to really deepen it up and lay some pressure in. But I'm not going to do that yet because I want to make sure I've got my colours right. Okay, so that's what I generally do. Same with metals. When I do metals, I generally just plant everything in and then I deepen up and layer. So it's just to get that nice deep tone started. Okay, so I'm going to just, before I put that in, I haven't, Jilly. No, I haven't personally. Somebody might be able to help you out. Hi, Danny. Right, so now I'm going to start to deepen as I come up, and the end is going to have the black raspberry. So this is the black cherry. So bring it to your green, and as you come up, deepen your pressure of your pencil. That's all you're going to do. So bottom, press harder as you come up. Usually we press harder as we go down. We're going in the opposite direction this time. So again, you're sort of fading it into green, deepen that pressure as you come up each petal. And when we, this isn't the final result, we're going to have black cherry, black raspberry, sorry. We've got the black cherry, the black raspberry in there as well, which is really going to make the colour pop on the ends. So I'm going to leave some room for that. So you don't have to go with the references. You can make this as you want. You could do them multicoloured if you really wanted to. However, I really want to follow the reference pictures for this one because I like the colour of the succulents personally. I think it suits the image and it suits the illustration entirely. But you could do pickle style and you could go rainbow if you really wanted to and glitter it up. You know, it's entirely up to you. I'm just personally going with the whole vibe of what they are because that's just, I just prefer for this particular image that, you know, some images really looks much better if you change it up and you do your own thing. But I think with this one, it just suits the whole style of it. There you go. Hi, sis. That's okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now you're craving cherry and raspberries. Yum. It sounds better in the mouth, doesn't it, when you say rainbow succulents? It's quite a nice word. So I really am just deepening up as I come to each edge. Now, the very ends I've left for a reason, because now we're going to put in the black raspberry. Oh, I've got more here, Hannah. Look, I've got loads. I've printed off a few. I love this one. Look at this one. So I've got some ranges here in front of me. I just personally like to print them all off so that, you know, all over the internet you can grab them. Okay, so black raspberry. Now, I'm really going to add the deep depth of this on the ends and fade it in to that black cherry. Now, they are deep colours. This is a deep colour. So you want to keep with the deep of that. You know, it's the whole point in it is that you try and keep to the reference picture on this occasion. Now, if all I did with this is went on Google, as I say, can't live without Google personally. I went over to Google, I typed in succulent plants and I got a whole catalogue of reference pictures, which is what I, you know, recommend doing. Hey, Kenny. Yeah, just honestly, Pinterest even. Well, you can use that app, but I'm not good with anything like that. I just like to pick and grab and go and run with it. But you've got that app that Dev and Dee Dee showed called Arty, and you can take the images off the internet. So save it into your phone, take the images, and they will give you the options in luminance, in polychromos, and in Prismacolors. So you can run with all of those pencil sets and it will give you all the different tones. Now, for me, just on looking alone at these succulent pictures, I knew straight away that the Prismacolors would be the best match because of the greens. I knew straight away that Prismas, the shades that I was personally looking for, was in there. So, Beth, is it? I see. I've never used it. I've never used it. It's called Arty. I'll show you the picture of it. I've got it on my phone, but I've not used it. Okay, so can you see that one? It's like an eye, it's a purple eye, and it's literally called Arty. So if you go to the store, hold on, let me show you on iTunes. It's not on Android. I think it's only on, if I believe correctly, am I right, everyone? Yeah, I don't think you can, Sam. I think it is just for iOS, I'm pretty sure. So it looks like that. That's what it looks like. It's called Arty, and on the screen it's like it tells you everything, and you dissect it down. It tells you the pencils to go for, etc. Yeah, it's Sam. Oh, great! You can share what you found. It's iOS. I think you can't get it for Android, if I believe correctly. I'm pretty sure that that's right. However, there must be an alternative, but it helps, especially if you don't know yet your pencil sets. I mean, I'm pretty I've learnt my pencil sets, so I'm pretty clued up on what tones that I sort of like, but it's so good if you can't think of it. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop back over to my black cherry, and I'm just going to blend in a little bit more to that black raspberry that we've just done, and just down. I mean, in my head, I knew the kind of pencils that I needed, but if you're getting to know your pencil sets and you really just don't know what colours to go for, that would be brilliant. And I just recommend it anyway, because who doesn't want something that's going to help? I love my reference pictures, and those kinds of things always help me. So, okay, so on Android, try Color Grab and Coloured Pencil Picker. Brilliant. Remember, if there's anything for me, guys, just stick it in caps so I catch it in the corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my sap green light, and I'm just going to very, very, very briefly on the edges blend that up a bit more into what we've just done, and it should bring it all together on that deep. I might put a bit of red in there as well, but we'll leave that till the end. So I'm just having a look at how I want this to sort of turn out. That one might cold. Can you please make another one? Thank you, love you. Yeah, if you're someone that really wants to get to know your pencil sets and learn them, I'd say it's really good. Okay, so I just want to bring a touch of the crimson, no, Tuscan. Yeah, there's some great apps out there. Now, just into that, this is really going to make it pop. The Tuscan red, it's going to make that, that makes that same color on the edge. It's like a purple red. That's what I say, like a mahogany. I like it. Now, Now I need my black because I just need to separate the petals a bit. I really like those tones together. Okay, you know what goes down really well, guys? Let me just show it on here. So the Tuscan red on top of the black raspberry. So say you got the black raspberry, and that's quite a deep colour, and then you've got your black cherry. This isn't me colouring, I'm just showing you the tones. That Tuscan red added in, watch this. It's like a mahogany. It makes like a deep mahogany. Look at that colour. Can you see that colour? That's a beautiful tone. It kind of matches. Ooh, it matches on the edge. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. Right, I need a black now. I just need to separate them up a bit. Okay, let's grab our black a minute. This is black. I've not got the card for this for a second. Let's make sure I turn that up. Okay, so just with the black, all I'm going to do here is literally just add, not deep and dark, just to separate the petals a little bit. Just to, it's just a very slight touch on the paper. I'm separating them up again so they haven't all merged. Okay, so that just separates it up. Love it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you thank you so much, Michelle. That's me every day. It really is. Okay, so I think what I want to do next is another pale toned one, but without the edges. So if you're looking at these, I mean, there's so many to go by. I mean, look at these are stunning. There's these really pale toned ones, like here, it's like a grey, pale sage grey. Now again, if I'm looking at what I want to do, you can go by any, you know, you can go by any. But I'm going to go for my jade green, I think, or my celadon. Celadon, we're going to go for celadon green. And I'm going to just straight in. Now this is going to be very pale, so the edges is going to be the palest colour that we've got, probably faded into white. So you can put quite a heavy amount at the bottom, and you are just going to fade right up. We're going to add a hint of red in a couple of the little sections, but not too much. I actually really want to keep this one as close as possible. Oh, thank you. Yeah, as I said, so cheap, so cheap. Absolute bargain. So if you want to go and grab yourself this watch, you're not going to be breaking the bank, and the husbands and wives or partners or anyone can't moan. And if they do, just send them and say it's her fault, meaning me. Okay, so I'm just adding enough to the edges, and I'm going to have a look at the tones in these. So add enough in that the bottom is going to have the most pigment and the top is left sort of pale white, like a white. You want it white at the moment. We can always add, a touch of something else in here, I think. So that's got quite a grey tone to it. Maybe that needs a little bit of grey at the bottom. That's the fault. I did, Nichols. I did. Thank you. I'm going to put it in the... What colour am I thinking about her hair? I was thinking like a brown with a hint of something, but I'm not quite sure yet. It'll come to me. These things usually come to me as I go along. Very rare do I'll sit and think about it. Okay, so I need that cool grey because I wasn't quite sure. Oh, I am, Christine. I'm gonna. I already said it's going to be my additional link. It will, I promise. You watch that. That shop will put the sales up. because they're going to have an influx of people buying it, and then you'll come to me and say it wasn't 168. I had to pay about £5 for it, and it's because they're going to get everyone, you know, buying it. Yeah, I was thinking, like, you know, like I did for the hazelnut type hair. I'll start a trend. I'm going to go for a bit of cool grey, and I'm going to add that it's perfect for this green. And it really does represent of more this sort of, yeah, all right, let's chuck the pencil on the floor. It represents more of the colour that I was sort of heading for. So, you know, like you've got this green, grey type of tone here. So I'm kind of looking at what that is, and we're going with more references like that. I'm not an affiliate, Christine. I'm not an affiliate. I've still not done all that. It's like I didn't monetize my channel until I was at like 3,000 or nearly 3,500. I'm very slow with things like that. I'm just like, ah. It takes me forever. Okay, so it really does take me forever. Go for it, Danny. Go for it. That's what, you know, now you've got the colours, go for it. So as I said, we're going for quite a pale one here, but we will deepen up in the middle. So I'm going to add a little bit of a different tone in a second, but we're getting this colour down first because it's got like this green. I'm going for more this type of colour. So we've got the cool grey, 10%. And now I'm going to put a little touch of, I'm going to go in with a bit of moss green, which is not in that, but I'm going to add it in anyway. So all I'm going to do is add this is moss green. I'm going to add a touch. It's going to change the colour ever so slightly, but I really like it. Hi, anyone that's joined and I've not seen you. Take care, Marie. Thanks for joining us for a bit, for what you could. Have a good day. All right. So I'm just adding in the moss green. I was naughty. Oh my gosh. My mum's going to say, what now? So I think I told you, but I'm waiting on it. And she's got so many succulents in that. So, you know, Anastasia Elly the one that we're colouring in now, she had the When Dragons Dream, I think it's called. Is it called that? When Dragons Dream? Her dragon book. So I am waiting on that. I don't know if I told anyone. I think I did tell you guys on my last stream. Well, anyway, I was hoping that would come here in time so I could show you, but maybe it'll be here by my next stream and I can have a little flip through. But there's lots of succulents in that. Ah, pickle. What am I not buying, eh? I just give in. I give in. I've got no willpower. I'm not even going to tell you what I bought last night. You're going to have to wait for a video. I'm just going to go back to my Celadon green and just blend in the moss green a touch. I've got an exciting, I'll tell you where it's from. It's from the Disney store. I went on the Disney store last night. And I spotted some stationery on sale and then a couple of items that weren't on sale. So when they come, I will be doing an upload on what they are because I'm so excited about them. And as I said, I love stationery. It's not just colouring stuff. I love stationery and I love, you know, creating things and writing and jotting down and making lists and just anything like that. Yeah, she's got that one as PDF, hasn't she? Okay, so really like that. If I bring that up to you, you can see I'm going to do another deep one, but I'm not going to have the green in it. So you can kind of see the tones of those. So you got this really does represent what they look like. So you've got this with moss green and celadon and a bit of grey, which is very representative of what they look like. Then this outside one's got the pink and red going into, and then you got this is lovely, and I really want to make that a deep one as well. So should we do that in a deep color? Yes, celadon green is such a unique Yeah. We won't mention that pickle. We won't mention it. But I also really like this one. Now, this has got a good amount on the outside of like a light tone edge into that black cherry look, and then into the green into the middle. Now, we've got quite a few tones now. I do want to keep a couple a bit light. So maybe I will do this one in these tones. What do you think? Sort of that way. And then the edge can be more of sort of, you know, this one here. So quite a dark one, but we could mix it up and maybe do a bit more of a paler, sort of pale tone. I mean, that is really nice in the corner, isn't it? So we've got some, hey, Be Bright. So we've got these tones and we've got these tones. And I think that's a really nice mixture. Can you see, for me, the importance of having these here is giving us, it's giving us a direction of where we're going with these. So we're going to head for this one first. So we're going to head there. And what I think I'm going to do, I need to hunt another green out. So that one is quite, I think it's going to, let me have a look. It's a different green. Is it? I wouldn't say it's apple. It's not spring. Spring's way too bright. Let's have a look a minute. Oh, I forgot about the grey-green light. That's going into blues. See, I'm going to say, let's have a look. Let's have a look at our tones. That apple green could be in there. Bits, no, nowhere near. Kelly green. Let's have a look at Kelly green. So we could make this green up really if we mixed a couple. We're not going to get it exact. Let's go for, let's try mixing, hold on, let's look at that. Let's try mixing dark green and a lighter green a minute on a bit of paper and see if we can make it. Hold on. We can try this up. Peacock green. I think peacock greens are quite bluey, isn't it? Hold on, let's have a look. See, this is peacock green. Or dark green. Hold on, we'll get them all and we can have a test. This is a good thing. We don't have to just put it straight to paper. We can have a little test out, can't we? I don't want that one. That's grass green. Maybe if we mix something like grass green and celadon, that's more like it, isn't it? Would you say that's going towards it? Or moss green and let's have a look at that one. So 1 minute, let's try that. That's more towards what I'm looking for. No, it's different. So it's more celadon, and would you say that's more towards it? Light green. What one? Hold on, I'm looking at my chart. Is light green an actual shade, Nana? We've got true green, apple green, Kelly green, apple bottom jeans, but I want to say apple bottom greens. Apple bottom greens, boots with the fur. No. Parrot and celadon. Should we try parrot and celadon then? Let's try and find the parrot green. Hold on, let's try it. How do we find it? Parrot green and celadon together. That's parrot. And let's put our celadon on top. That's like, yeah, let's go. Do you know what? Because we can always sort of, we can always fade it, can't we, into light greens. Let's go for it then. Why not? Let's go for it. Okay. So I'm going to pick up the parrot and the celadon together and see what we do with that. Yeah. Number 920 is light green. Why can't I find it, Nana? Why can't I find it? Number 920. 920. So that's 910. 911, 109. Hold on. I've got them all in front of me. I can't find it. That is bizarre. I know, I can't find it. Oh, there it is, 920. Found it. I found it. 920. I've got it in front of me. I've got it here now. Look. I've got it there. Okay. So we found a couple that can go with. It was just a matter of me and my eyes, that's all. I've got glasses on. Oh, bless your heart, you're all with me still. Okay, let's find it, Nana. Let's find it. That's not apple bottom green. I don't want that one. We've got to find light green now. That's spring. That's apple again. Apple bottom green. Next one. Let's find light. It'd be good to find the light one. Oh, these apples are sticking out at me. I found it. Okay, let's try that one. With, what are we going to try that with? That's apple. Celadon. Celadon and light. Right, let's have a look. What would you say is more representative of this? I would say this one or this one could be in there. Would you say? I think more this one, don't you? In with the reds. See, the red that could be into that could be crimson. Let's put the colours here. That's Crimson Lake. And then you've got Tuscan red that goes even deeper. And then you could add a bit of black cherry in there as well. And that could be even deeper. Do you say these are really, really nice? This to me looks more representative, I think. Let's go for it. We'll make it work. We will make it work. We will. We always do, somehow. Okay, so we'll go with that. Let's say, bless your hearts. These little sections where I'm like rattling off. You're still here. Okay, let me have it. Hi, Dash. Right, let's go for it. Okay, so we've got light green. I need to sharpen that. I think, do you know? Oh no, was that painful as it sounds? Oh my goodness. Are you still talking like you've got a big injection in your mouth? That always makes me laugh. You go to church and they're told you to talk, you're like this. Ah, Dash. They say, talk. I can't talk. I can't. My mouth won't move. It's so funny. It's not funny when you're sitting at the end of it, but it's funny when they ask you to talk. Okay, I need to put that at the side, so it's got to be even smaller. Yeah. Hi, Kenny. Did I say hello to you, Kenny? Oh, bless you. You're going to have pea soup. You got to laugh about it or you'll cry. Okay, so we're going to go here. And we're going to go for the inner ones in the middle are going to be more green. The outer ones are going to go to the purpley, like, colour that we're heading for. Oh, that's okay, Kimberly. I'm glad to be of entertainment. Ah, you got a lot more new babies. Wow, congratulations to the mummy and you. Okay, so I'm going to go for light green. You can see the colour, 920. And I think we'll start with, I'm just thinking, okay, so this one's going to, yeah, this one. This one towards the edge is going to be all the light green. So just base it to start with because we can work this after. So I'm just going to go for these first. Just thinking out loud here. So if I go here and I go to here. Now that edge is going to have, like here, they've got the edge in. So we're going to go for the edging on that. Oh, sounds so painful. I don't envy tooth problems. I mean, I've got to go and get a fill-in. I told you about the story about my chewing gum. I hate Wrigley's now. Me and Wrigley's are not friends. My tooth chip well, it had a little, must have had a chip in it. It took my tooth, bit of my tooth out. I was not impressed. And I'm not looking forward to going. So yeah, bless you. But you got to laugh. Don't laugh too much though, it might hurt. And then I'm going to go for Crimson Lake at the minute to here. So, oh, change Sam, change. Crimson Lake. I'm just planning it out before I go anywhere. I just want to know where my colours are going. So just going around these edges. And the same with this part. Oh, that's okay, Bella. What did you have? Oh my gosh, already. That's gone so quick. How quick does that go? I bet they're full of absolute beans now, those pups that are leaving. And I think this edge is going to be, we're going to fade that into a green on these furthest ones. Okay. So I'm going to come up to here. Just as I said, we're planning. Oh, spaghetti. Nom nom. Nom nom. Okay, so same with this. As I said, this isn't what it's going to look like. We're planning. So we're going to come here. And then same with these. Now, these ones here are going to be a bit dark. And we're not doing it exact. This is just a colour inspiration. We don't have to do like the green on the outer. But we're going to do the inner part green, outer part. We're going to have green segments in the back here. So if we do like the red up to here, the rest will be green. And the same in regards to this one. So do it to there, and all that's going to be green. So we know where we're going with colour now. We've got it down. We've got it down. Take care, Pickle. Thanks for coming. And I wish you better. Right, so I think what I'll do first is then I'm going to go over back to my light green and plant where I want the green in the outer segment. What are they called? They're not a petal. They're like segment sections. But these are, I really like these plants. I kind of want a little window display of these now. I mean, I do believe they will take some abuse, because if they're in like desert, they can go a little while without water. Am I right? Like cactuses. I mean, they can take some abuse. They're abused by the sun and without water for a while. So I'm guessing the succulents can be very similar in that respect. Am I right? Yeah, succulents. They're lovely. They're really good. I would, but I quite like the idea. I don't know, Sam. I don't know what you would call that, because obviously the whole plant is called a succulent, but what are the actual individual? Really? Don't water them from above, so you have to put it into the soil? See, you can abuse them. They die from being looked after. Oh my gosh. They die from being looked after too much. Oh, that's so funny. So how often do you water them then? I should imagine not that often. I know. Denray, same here. I forget about my plant. I have no idea how my plant's still alive. None. Okay, going over to going over to Celadon. Yeah, Celadon. Now, I'm gonna start putting in quite a nice generous amount of this. Now, I'm not shading this bit out because I'm going to put red tips anyway. So just put the two colours together to start with. Yeah, I've had my plant. My plant has been with us for over 10 years since when we bought here. Andrew's not a plant man at all. And he was like, we don't want a plant. I was like, yes, I do. We can't have a house without a plant. And so I bought this yucca plant. I think it is yucca plant. I think that's what they're called. Yucca plant. I've never seen an air plant. What are they? Okie dokie. So I've got a yucca, And honestly, I've gone 3 weeks at a time without watering that poor thing. And then it's like in my head, oh, water your plant. And I think, how are you still alive? How are you still alive? I have no idea. Because that thing has been used and abused for years. But I love it. And it's faithful. It's been with me all that time. I was with my mum and dad when I went and bought that. We went to a shop here called Homebase. And that particular day, I went and bought cushions and frames and candle stuff. And what did I buy? My plant, stuff for the wall, like pictures for the walls. I bought a whole lot of things. I brought it home to make it look homely because we was in the process of decorating. Because when we bought it, it was like very old-fashioned. Oh, really? That's good to know. I've never heard of them. So I love that plant, but I have abused it. Really abused it. Okay, we're going to deepen this up and make this one work in a minute. Hold on. So on the edges of this, it's a slight yellow tint. Nana, that's good to know because honestly, that is how mine's still alive. I have no idea how. So I'm just going to grab my lime peel. And on the very end, I'm just going to add a touch because it's literally got a touch on these edges. Okay. And then deep in the middle, I'm just going to grab the muted turquoise. And then I'm only adding that to the very middle. So just deeper ones. It's got a bit of wax bloom coming here because we've put quite a few layers, but you know. Okay. Now I can start to think. Now, edging. I'm going to put just on the edge. I'm just going to put the blush pink. And we're going to deepen. I'm going to use those deep tones. If it doesn't come out the same, then we're going to have our own version. Okay, so just on the edge, we're going to put the blush pink. Okay, then we're going to go to our nice tones now. So we are going to grab, I have to find them. Right, so we're going to go for the black grape and black raspberry, black cherry, black raspberry. Which one do you want to lay down first? I think I'll go for the black raspberry first. Ah, Nana, thank you. I am glad. Okay, so black raspberry. I'm going to go from the very end first and work my way up. So to the bottom of each section. Well, we're not blending just yet. We're going to start putting our colour in how we want it. So bring it up because we can always add the red in after. So you just see we're planting. Right. And then I think we're going to go for here. So we've got to put on the edges in a minute, but we'll do that last. We'll do all the finishing touches last. But I really like these tones that you get in these plants. They're really nice. Really nice. So the thing is, you know, you could do one colour. You don't have to do them all in different ones. I'm just going for a little mixture. Because why not? It all just look good, I think, to do a little array. And then we're going to go here. I'm going to have a sip of tea in a second. And then I'm going to add these. So I will be back in chat. Remember, if there's anything for me, guys, just pop it in caps. I try and try and get everyone's comments. I just sometimes miss a few. And if there's any links of anything in particular that you want me to add, please let me know. I will add them in for you. Okay, so we're starting to add it in. Oh, thank you. I know, Shirley, we'll get there on the next one. Hiya, Selena, I didn't see you come in. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I missed what did Mum say? Really, Morticia, why? Just because you kill them, or? Oh, yeah, and it's still alive somehow. No, Dash, you need to go and lie down. Go and lie yourself down. What one was I on? Black raspberry. Sorry, I'm munching a bit of chocolate at the same time. I hope you don't mind. Because it's in front of me. It's in front of me. Right. I'm going to switch in a minute to the black cherry. There we go. And then if I come over to black cherry next. Thanks, Helly. Black cherry's next. I'm just going to put that into the black raspberry because the two of them are actually the tone that I'm looking for. Is Desiree here? Is she still away? I was in bed last night watching, because they've just put, if anyone wants to know, on Amazon Prime UK, they've just put all the Supernatural on there. So if you've never watched it and you've got Prime, you can watch it now. They've put seasons 1 to 13 on there. And I sat and watched a few in bed at whatever time it was, I can't even remember. I woke up and watched some. Yeah, I got chocolate. As I said, if anyone's diabetic or you just want sugar-free, you can get no added sugar chocolate. That's pretty good. It's a better alternative because I can't have normal chocolate with sugar. So I have just like I literally just have like a few squares at a time. And it takes away any cravings that you might have. All right, so then I'm going to get over to, so looking at this picture. Oh, be right, I'm so sorry. You can really find, I mean, my diet is like someone who's got diabetes because if I can't have the refined sugars and stuff. And honestly, it's not as bad as you first think, but I hope that it's all under control for you. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get over to my Crimson Lake again and into the edge only of that colour that we've just been doing. I'm just going to add a touch. Now, this is a light touch. It's like super light touch because we're going to add some on the edges there as well. And just a light, we're going to put that pink in there as well. And these are going to look pretty realistic, I think, at the end to what I'm looking for. Okay, so, oh, vegan chocolate. I see some of these things I can never find. Hi, Faith. Okay, so now I'm going to get the blush pink. And with the blush pink, now's my time to just really blend out the edges into the green. So it smooths it out. Just smooths out that edge. I really want to deepen up a little bit more actually on that corner. We'll go in a little bit more after. So it's just about tweaking it until I'm happy really, and you're happy with your result as well. So it is just a tweaking game, just tweak, tweak, tweak. Okay, and my deepest was the black raspberry, wasn't it? I'm just going to literally just put a touch of that back in because I've taken out a bit of it. So I'm pressing quite firm on that bottom. And as you're coming up, you can firm it up just there as well. So firm pressure. Just adds a touch in so you've got a definite separation. It is just a case of deepening up until you're happy yourself. Don't go by my result, go by your own. You know, if you want to tweak, you tweak away until you're happy with it. It's how you feel about your own picture. You know, it really is. It's a case of just go with what you want. And if you want to tweak, tweak, tweak until you're completely happy and you're there for half an hour or an hour or even 2, it is fine. You're not on a time limit. There we go. Right, and now on the edges of that. Oh, it's Tanya here. Tanya, that's okay. I hope you're okay. And Tanya, don't forget to email me. If not emailed me, I just had a look when I had an email. Email me. I need your address so I can send your picture out. And if anyone needs to send me an email, or I've not checked for a couple of days, but when I've just had a look, I know I didn't see you, Tanya. So bear with me. I don't even know my own email address sometimes, you know. With Sammy at outlook.com. Hold on, is that right? Can I chat with something else? Yeah. Okay. Now I want my red again, and you know on the edges here, like on the can you see like that's okay. So I've got it there, so I can send yours out with when I do Charlotte's as well. And I will be doing another giveaway in 2. Next week will be the monthly giveaway, and the week after that, I'm going to be doing a little giveaway of something that you'll find out. And it is a tease because I've got to make them, and you'll see. So on the edges, you can see like there's a definite red tip. Now I'm going to add them on the edges and fade in. Yeah, so we got our monthly giveaway coming next week, and the week after weekend. I can't think what date that is, but I'll be doing another giveaway, but it's going to be something from me to you. And that will be on stream. Our monthly giveaways are usually you comment on the upload, so it gives everyone a chance. And then the ones that are something from me, like a colouring or these new things, they will be, you have to be here on the day, and I will do them on a weekend, so that everyone's got a little chance of getting something. Hey, Darla. Take care, Morticia. Okay, so we have got a really nice tone into those. I quite like those. Okay. Ooh. Now, I really like the pale, I want this pale as well. Are we going to get all these done? I'll never know. Okay, so we're just going to go for, again, I'm going to go for jade green on this one. I was going to do that deep, but I'm going to have jade green. Let's find it. Is it in your screen okay? Bella, I think I'm going to do her brunette, I think. Okay, so go from the bottom of each section and come up with less pressure. I was going to do that purple, but I don't want that one purple now. I think I'm going to. I think I've not decided fully. So don't quote me. I want that one as a purple. Do I want that as a purple? Hold on. I really like this one. So we might have that here. Or here. We've got definitely that one actually. I like the Black Widow pencils for brunette, if I'm honest. So I'm going to have to do the conversion from what we did with the Black Widows into, but I like the Black Widows for hair. I really do. The new set's coming very soon, guys, the skin tones. So that's good. We've got something on its way there. So we can try those out as well. I can't wait to do that. I cannot wait to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to the Black Widow skin sets. It's unbelievable. Um, 18th, Mum. 18th. I'm not around on the 18th. 19th, sorry. Because I'm not here. I'm with one of our moderators, Lou. I'm going on the train. I will be away on the 18th and 19th, so I'm not here for that Tuesday stream. Okay, so I'm just adding this in first. But I'll be here on the Thursday of that week. So I'll be around and I'll be here on that Saturday before. So it's just a Tuesday. It's just a Tuesday. I think that's the 19th, pretty sure. Okay. So we've got that colour first. Oh, Christine, that's just like music. That is like music to my ears. I love them. I love, love, love them. They're coming. They're coming. I know, Kenny, me too. Okay, so muted turquoise. Now I'm going to pretty much follow, there's like some shading on here. But I think they're like texture of the segments of the thing. So I'm going to kind of roll with that. So I'm just going to put that in, I think. Okay. So I like that sort of turquoise tone. Yeah, I think someone told me, I think it was Tammy, that they are bringing out even more in the year, but I can't confirm that, so it's why I've got to check before I say that out loud. But I think they've got another set coming out later in the year, so as well as I think they're going to package them all up, aren't they? You just said, Christine, but I'm pretty sure Tammy said they've got even more colours coming, so that will be really good. But most of all, I know and can confirm that the skin tone sets, they're with Albert now, so they are coming any day soon. And the winners of the review testing, product testing have already been released, so he's getting the sets out to them. So they're definitely there. They're definitely out. Ah, thank you, Sky. Let me just zoom out a minute. I like to see things from a distance. Okay. So I also want to hit down with some other colour on there, so I think I'm going to go for the sap green light on that one. I just like to see from a distance. It's good to have a little look back, like zoom out. Yeah, they're brilliant. I love them. I love them. Okay, so I'm just going to put in some sap green light now, mix that in with the other two greens that we've got on the edges. And we're going to put a slight pink, not red, a slight pink tinge into some of these. So on this one for sure. On that one for sure. So we're just not going to do it on all of them, but we're going to add some bits in, and it's going to be a slight touch of So I'm just putting the amount of green that I want in, and I'm not going heavy touch here. I am quite light in my approach on these, because you don't need to be. They're quite subtle colours anyway when you refer to a picture of them. They're not heavy, they're not deep, they are very subtle and very elegant, I think. So they've got a nice colour range. The prisms are perfect for these, perfect. And then I am just going to grab my blush pink, and no, I don't want blush pink actually, I want deco pink. No, get rid of that one. We don't want that. I want an even lighter pink. I'm going to go for, I'm pretty sure it's deco pink. Let me have a look. Pink, nectar, hold on, deco pink. Let's just leave that on there because I don't need to move it off there. Now, deco pink is even lighter. It is a pale, pale pink. And it is really nice and subtle. And if you're looking for a hint of, it can be perfect. So you can have even pink rose, but deco pink is what I'm looking for. So if I just find it, if I can, then that will be great. Deco peach, deco peach. I don't want deco peach, I want deco pink. Deco pink would be good. It's always when you're looking for something, isn't it, that you can't find it. It will be here, I know it will. Hold on, let me find it. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, my neck's playing me up something rotten. Take care, Bella. Thanks for coming and have a good day. Or we could do pink rose. I can't find the deco pink. I don't really want to go and grab new ones just for that colour. Was that deco pink? I found it. Found it. Okay. So deco pink, I'm just going to plant on these edges here. I want a tint of it. Now, it's not going to go on all. But it's going to go on some. So let's go on the edges. I could sit here. If my back wasn't how it was, I could honestly do like a pull a day stream with you all. So you could pop in and out as you please, and I could sit here and I could finish a whole picture, but I can't, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. Okay. Let's go for some here. I'm going to go for some on that one as well. See what I mean by the hint of it? It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just so subtle. Can you see that? So subtle. I really like those colours. Really like those colours. Those colours work really well together, don't they? The prisms are absolutely perfect for this. So if you look at our reference pictures quickly, we've gone for something quite similar-ish in terms of, let's put them here. Let's do this a minute. Let's do this. Okay, let's have a look. It's good to have a look at your work. Hey, Christina. Hope you're okay. Okay, so let's have a look. We've pretty much, I think, replicated the tones that we were looking for. Let's turn the brightness down a minute. Hold on. Okay, Mum. I think we've done pretty good in replicating these tones that we were looking for. Hi, May. Hope you're okay. Let's turn down that a minute. Yeah, I think we've, oh, thank you. I think we've replicated quite well the tones that we were looking for. Now, what I do want to do on the next one is go for something similar on this mini one here, just a very subtle, like lilac-y, lavenderish colour. So if we look at this, 1 minute, let's fold this right back. I love these like little things. Okay. So if we look at this tone, we can look at, this is a bit bluey. Maybe I don't want to head for the blue side of it, but I want to head for the purples that's in it and the purple greys that's in it. So what I was thinking is this mini one, I'm just going to do like a lilac and then a blue tint, maybe the muted turquoise and a lilac, and then add on the very edge a bit of deco pink kind of thing. So I think that would be good, but I think we've done pretty well in sort of going with the tones that we were looking for. Thanks, Connie. Thank you, Hilly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bless you. And honestly, you never have to thank me, everyone. I absolutely love spending time with you all. It's my absolute pleasure. Truly. Lilac is a good one. Straight away, I knew the lilac would go with it. Thank you so much, Hilly. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm really liking the lavender and lilac. I think they're two, or no. Greyed lavender and lilac. And then we need a touch of, blue violet lake. Those three go really well. I like those. We're going to go with those. Okay. Let's do those. So let's go to the lilac tone. We're going to go for this mini one here. And maybe I'll add into this one at the bottom. So we've got this one stamped down there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We've got nothing to lose. We have absolutely nothing to lose. So the blue violet lake is a really lovely colour. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's grab our greyed lavender and lilac. Let me get those first. Okay, so we're going to go for these tones in it first. So you can see, look, that's what they look like down. Take care, Shirley. Thanks for coming. Have a good day. And then our blue violet lake is stunning. I need to find it for you so you can see what it looks like. So bear with me, everyone. I need to find the tone and then I'll get it out so that we haven't got to. Hold on. This is a time to grab a cup of tea. Sammy's taking forever. I always take forever trying to find things. It's why I need an assistant. I've had no emails. Hey, I found it. I found it. These are perfect. Perfect. So what we're trying to do is look at the tones here and replicate somewhat those colours that I'm looking for. So I don't know about you, but I think that's a pretty good match for a very slight replication of what we're going to do. As I said, we haven't got to be precise with it and be exact, but we can go with the inspiration colours of what we're looking for. So these three colours we're using Prismacolor just for this part. We can go to another set after, but for this part, I think that the Prismas are perfect. I think they've worked so well for the succulents. So we're going to use them. Okay. I think they've really worked. So I think they've worked in our favour so far, these pencils. They really have. And I'm going to say now, I have never used the colour Blue Violet Lake before. So this is a new one. You know, has anyone got that one pencil in their set they've never used and you don't know why? You just haven't. I think that's my one. I've never used it. It doesn't ring a bell. Right, so we're nice and sharpened now. Let's have a sip of tea. At least it's still lukewarm. Okay, now at the bottom, and it's only a mini one to start with. We're doing this little tiny flower here. Perfect, May. Perfect. No problem. No problem at all. I've not had a single problem so far. They're working so well. I haven't had a problem on these at all because we did that other one, didn't we? Hold on. We did this one, didn't we? And that worked with everything. So, yeah, no problem. And you've done watercolours in your last few, haven't you? And they've come out absolutely fine. Did you have any problems with them? Because the Albert Duras worked really well for me, but then I didn't use much water. But yeah, no problem, May. None. Okay, C has the small amount that you've got on that. So let me turn that brightness down a little bit for you. Yuck, Kenny. Yes, go get yourself a refill. Okay, lilac. And I'm going to plunk that next to, I'm going to put some more of the, don't forget we're not blending out properly yet. I'm just putting the colours in. So I'm just putting the lilac in next to the blue violet lake. And we're kind of using this as an example. Like, you know, not it's loosely based on, let's say that, loosely based on that one. And then I'm going to go for the grade violet, grade lavender, sorry, and I'm just very lightly going to put that on the edges. So light. We'll get a bigger blend on that one down there, which we're going to head to after. Okay, that's so pretty. We use Inktense watercolors, arbitrary polys, and Copics, no problem. Perfect. Yes, they do, Christina. I wanted to use the Holbeins at first, but then I saw, as soon as I looked at the succulent pictures, I was like, no, Prismas, just Prismas for me. And the reason I want that is because I just knew straight away the tones would fit and be in our favour. And so far, touch wood, that's been the case. Okay, so all I'm doing now, so where I planted it in, now I can be certain that that's where the colours are going. So now I can blend. So that's all I do. I just plant and then plant on the plant. Oh my gosh, Sam, that was terrible. So I've planted the colours down and now I am just blending it out. So they go really well. That's about after another YouTube said the paper wasn't suitable. Really? Oh no, it's been fine. Hi, Grace. In Mysteria. Maybe she got a bad copy. Do you think she got a bad copy? Okay, lilac. Because sometimes you can get a bad copy. Like my Fantasia was okay, but my mum's was dreadful. My mum's Fantasia was awful, and yet we had the same thing. We had the same batch, but obviously they were printed at different times. Oh, nice, Randy. Have fun. But my mum's was falling to pieces when she put anything on it. Yet mine was absolutely fine. Maybe it was just a bad dud copy. Sometimes they have a bad run of paper. Could be that. Could be. Maybe. Okay. So this is why I don't like to review too much. I do like to flip through and give opinions, but I don't like to review because what I might say and what someone else might say might be two different things. Okay, so that's mini. That's a mini one. Without it blurring, I don't want it to blur. That's mini. So I didn't want to add too much of the grey lavender over, but I think it would just be the good blending one. So what I think it's going to be is a case of down here. I'm going to come down here to this one. Yeah, I honestly think sometimes it's that case because I've honestly had the same thing where I thought mine was fine. I was perfect with mine. I'm going to come down here with a grey lavender to start with because I'm going to do this a bit more subtle. Me and Mum got the same Fantasia from Nick Filbert and mine's fine. Never had a problem. Mum's, I'm not even kidding you. She put Prismas on it and it was crumbling. She showed me, she tried so many of them and it just crumbled. And I was like, oh my gosh, and we spent a lot of money on that because that was before it was available on Amazon and we got it directly from Nick. And it cost us an arm and a leg to get them. And it was the most that Mum had spent on a book ever. And she was so excited and so was I. And it just, her paper was abysmal. Like abysmal. It was terrible. Oh no, see, it really is a case of paper. I think we all get the same product, but it can be a different printing round. And it happens. It happens. It's bad luck, but it does happen. And if you do get that, my thing is just wherever you got it from, contact them. Contact the seller, contact the shop, contact, you know, Amazon, wherever it might be. Contact them, because ultimately you have paid for the product. And if your next one is the same, I have no idea what to say, but maybe then it's not for you. But yeah, it is just that, isn't it? It is bad luck, I think. Okay, I'm going to go to my lilac. I might add a bit of purple violet after, but come to my lilac. Do you know what I'm going to do with this? I've got an idea. I want to add my black. Which one is it? Let me find it. Why you run away from me? Black cherry after. I think that'll look nice in it. Let's deepen it up. Okay, let's go around the edging. So who's going to do this picture? Who loves this picture? You voted for it, so I'm guessing it was a popular one. I absolutely love this book. So any that you would have picked would have been absolutely fine with me. I didn't mind. I'm going to try, you know, I've got some demonstrations and mini videos coming up on demos and extras. They will be pre-recorded. I've already planned them out. I've got them all ready to go. I made a list myself. Hi, Natalie. And I will be doing those, but the live streams won't stop. They're going to still be the same. Tuesdays, Saturday at 4 p.m. Sorry, I had a bubble in my throat. And the occasional Thursdays, but I have been trying to do Thursdays if I'm, you know, well and at home and I'm not out and about. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to be able to do all three, but it's not always possible. But hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, so with that, I'm now going to grab my black cherry and I'm just going to deepen into the very deep corners of this. So I'm going to add a touch, and it really is a touch, and I'm going to bring my grey lavender back after. So I'm going to just try and deepen up with this plum type colour. I really need my grey lavender is going to come back into the mix in a minute. So it's a nice sort of deep purple here. You started it. Helly, did you get this book? Have you tried your tableaus in it? Okay, so nice pressure on the pencil. That's not burnishing the paper, but you want a nice amount at the bottom and fading up. And the thing is, when you fade up, it just takes away any of that deep dark look and blends into the other purples that you've just put in. It's a nice combination, and it's nice to play around with combinations and have a go at them. You don't have to be a planner, you don't have to plan stuff, but I always find that it just, if you look at a picture like we've been doing, it's nice to have a direction more than plan. So the direction will start with the succulents and we'll go from there, because once you've got these colours down, you can play with it after.